This tag team match is underway.
He didn't need a GPS to find the mark.
Just making his presence felt there.
And he's toast.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
Give us your thoughts about Rusev.
Talk about rising to the occasion. I tell you, the champ is going to have to be on point here tonight.
On the offensive here.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Yeah, none expected and none will be shown. When I think of the offensive onslaughts that occur at the hands of Rusev, I'm thankful I'm a broadcaster on Raw at WWE special events and not in weekly competition. The horrific knee strikes and kicks, body blocks, and crushing slams result in an unstoppable attack that no one can survive.
After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
The way that Rusev is able to channel his power and turn his entire body into a weapon of destruction is disturbing. You see a perfect example of Rusev's power and agility. Look at his super kick. The 300-pounder leaps in the air, then drills his opponent right in the face with a perfect kick.
Yeah, you know, Cole, I thought I saw every type of super kick or savant kick style in my 40 years in this business until I saw Rusev nearly decapitate an opponent with his version. Rusev's a behemoth, and it's that simple.
Can you imagine the celebration that would take place? Probably into the wee hours of the morning. If we crown a new champion here tonight.
Narrowly avoids the attack there.
Oh, he's going to have to block out the pain if he hopes to escape this. Listen, we all know Sheamus has not always been a fan favorite. But when he had a change of heart, WWE fans were right behind him. Sheamus was one of the brave WWE superstars that stood up to the faction The Shield and was part of a trio that battled him at WrestleMania 29.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. That's got to be it. Randy Orton, how about that finishing move?
Boy, he just got laid out.
If he wasn't already in a match, I'd say he was trying to start a fight.
I totally agree with you.
That'll get your opponent fired up. Just hope it doesn't backfire on you.
And it could well happen.
He's making a statement here with this attack. When Sheamus became a fan favorite, he quickly became one of the most popular superstars in all WWE. Sheamus joined forces with Randy Orton in the Big Show and took on the Shield at WrestleMania 29 in a brutal six-man tag team match.
Oh, that was some match at WrestleMania, Cole. Sheamus was taking the fight to the Shield for months and joined forces with two other superstars that had had enough. They may not have defeated the Shield, but the message was sent. You're just not going to be able to come to WWE and start pushing people around uncontested. Watch it! Watch it! Sheamus is absolutely dominating.
He gets the tag.
And now he's back out on the apron.
And here's the tag. He's simply reminding him that he's here. I'll tell you, when you talk about New England, there's some of the toughest people in the world. Blue-collar workers, hard shipyard workers, and that's where John Cena was brought up. You know, growing up with four brothers in a house that loved WWE and all types of sports, it made John Cena work to become one of the toughest superstars to lace up a pair of boots. We're looking at complete domination here.
What's he got in mind? Oh, this spells trouble right here.
Stunner, there's no escape from that.
You're right about that. You're never the same after a stunner.
Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion? You know, Cole, you might be onto something with that. The shoulders are down.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
And the ref starts to count.
You see it all in WWE, biting, scratching, and punching like right there.
Those are all the moves you used on me in our WrestleMania match, Cole.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. He's got him. Ow! Ooh.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
The Bulldog is off the leash.
Yeah, who let that dog out?
You know, we were talking about John Cena's childhood in the Northeast, but with all this talk about shoveling snow in cold weather, doesn't it really come down to the work Cena does in the gym instead of the weather when he had to put up with as a kid? I mean, I don't know. I'm sure those winters toughened Cena up a bit, but I can't imagine that did more for him than working out.
Incredible counter.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
Hey!
And Rusev unloads with a running super kick. Won't be long now.
This Rusev is so impressive in this matchup.
Rusev, and he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. John Cena will never give up. I'm not sure John Cena can give up. If there's only fumes left in the tank, Cena will keep going.
Rusev's a man of domineering power, surreal athleticism, and along with his social ambassador, Lana, reviles in human suffering and complete destruction. The more Rusev's detested by WWE fans, the more agony the brute happily doles out.
Yeah, and one of the things that's most horrifying about Rusev is that while he's completely demolishing his opponent, he shows absolutely no emotion. None. Nothing. That's when you know you're dealing with the worst type of evil.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Randy Orton snapped. He's absolutely lost it. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Rusev's ability to decimate makes him appear like more machine than man. This nightmare, the brute, quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Here we go.
The referee getting involved now. Uh-oh.
You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping.
For what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding. This is going to need some serious medical attention.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. A sickening thud as he lands hard.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Just making his presence felt there. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. You can never get complacent. Never think you have things well in hand when you face Randy Orton. He'll strike when you least expect it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
The shoulders are down. What? Sheamus is gone? The Great White's been eliminated. I'm stunned.
And there's the count.
it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring. And that one hit with the force of a big rig.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see.
Thank you for tuning in to Raw, the flagship program of WWE.
What a shot, man, oh man. This match is just one complete highlight reel.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Oh my, John Cena.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Oh, looking to make a statement here. Even if you can get back to your feet after a move.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it. John Cena with the offense.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. Oh, and he's going to have to do something big here. His partner is in bad shape. Oh, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here?
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough. Oh, man, from the high red district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Rusev's getting ready here. The accolade.
Oh, man, that is brutal. I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another. Oh, he's in trouble now. Once the back goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense. We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that. Here's the cover. And he might have to do this by himself. His partner doesn't have much left. John Cena is taking this match to an entirely new level. Oh, man, how do you stand after an attack like this?
Oh, man, there's the five-knuckle shuffle.
That had to hurt. Oh, I think I see. Yep, he's been busted open.
He's setting it up.
Oh, this is not going to be good. Good grief! How is he still
Covers.
1, 2.
Well, we have a... They got it! We may be looking at the match of the year. Oh, boy. That was a spectacular performance. And here's some highlights from the matchup. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one.